held here by those three against its will.
The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it, our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential.
And they put the crown on the Elder Brain.
It must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know. Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder.
She's someone from BG1 or 2.
Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer.
They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy.
But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
But did we learn that Baal is back? I thought Baal died in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, right? Have we learned that? I feel like we learned the opposite. I feel like I read in the book that he's dead. What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate.
Within the city, an Elder Brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order.
An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
Okay. 700 XP for killing a deity, basically. That makes sense to me. Papa, I love you. I love you. Love from IZ. Ketheric's Warhammer. This hammer's weight is centered on enchanted obsidian at the base of the head. Some nights before bed, Ketheric would sneak a way-faced glance at the hammer and think about the stone and wonder what unknown facet of his heart bore his weight. Okay, so Karlach has another... Oh no, it's a Warhammer. Ugh. Wait, where's that means I can use one or both hands? You can plus on the spell save DCs and spell attack rolls, and if I 2 to melee attack, okay, whatever. In the Theater of Dreams, Ketheric killed his wife every night. That wasn't how things happened, but always upon waking, he would glare into the dark, long-faced and solemn, and he would think, I keep you alive with my memories, beloved. I kill you with what I've become. Reaper's Embrace. Very heavy armor. Very heavy. Oh, very rare heavy armor. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Howl of the Dead. That numbs nearby creatures. Numb. Movement speed half, spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls against affected entity. Can we buy help? Help. Help up, down characters, downed. Help. I love it. I don't know what the longest chain of like sub menus you can go into is. Oh! This is it for sure. Okay. Heavily encumbered.
Moving ahead.
This stone once belonged to Catherick Thorm, and it's one of 3 controls the crown of Karsus.
Always room for more?
What's cooking?
Hey, good looking. What you got a cooking? Amulet of the
Wish I had a bag
Absolute.
of holding.
Invitation to Gortash. I'll just grab all of these. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Here Rillin, Committee Chair. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the danger it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fisting with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat and death of the universe, the resurrection of the one-eyed Vecna, the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some important fruits from cult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. Dictated by Scribe Janthus, to Scribe Janthus by Enver Gortash. The grand design is the Mind Flayer's species' wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass metamorphosis. Given the Elder Brain in overall command, an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is a delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithid shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the great design is clearly a Banite task. Banite?
These boots have seen everything.
Banite? Huh?
Well, well, well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What to do?
Picked up one Kethering Torm.
I've been thinking. You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute.
Where are we?
How?
In camp? It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketherick served Merkul. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Banite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who
Hell
kills him.
yeah! I like this energy. That's what I need, Karlach. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Is this like if Karlach kills the guy, then that's game over type deal? That's what it feels like a little bit. What the hell is everyone doing? Wait, why is Withers here? Why is Jaera here? Why is Halsin just chilling right there?
I have something to ask.
You. A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Forget that. What are you doing here, Withers?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
It's an Aeon.
I shall ask yet again. Do Illithids possess souls?
I mean, we talked to one. We know they do that. That guy we talked to was nice. I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Oh, okay.
Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer.
Oh, to what end, mortal?
Until such time, be availed of my services.
Speak plainly, isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
I want to manage my hirelings.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You tangled with the Dead Three before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who
We?
could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Sure. I'm surprised she doesn't care, Yo, Christopher, I'm surprised she doesn't care about the fact that the last Light Inn got destroyed and she killed all the... Like, the Harpers. Don't the Harpers need you?
The city needs me. The Harpers know their tasks. And I know my calling. I thought my grand adventures were behind me. But I should have known better. My place is with you. You ventured into the heart of darkness when I could not. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Wall here's. It's going pretty good. We just did a really big fight. I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn?
Well, that place is...
With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalin's Dancing X. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper.
Sure.
Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders.
So,
as well as give them.
Am I to assume that Halsin will stay here then? Or are they gonna give us two, are they gonna give us two druid companions? I'm gonna assume he's gonna be like, I need to stay here.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
So when will the curse actually be lifted? I just say the big bite after work. A big bite? Whoa! This guy's rich!
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Oh, he's coming with me. What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
What now? You got what you wanted after all. Billionaires up north, we have a lot of money and racism. Yeah, I bet you're a tier 3 subscriber to us on, huh?
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
So we're gonna have two dude, this makes me want to do like a full druid party. That would be funny. Next character, I'm a druid, and then I recruit both the other druids. The more that you want, what is it?
Not what. Who. But all in due course.
No, that tier 2 is up to us on, it's just to spite Dad. I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Alright, leave. Down, down, down by the river. This game's got some banger tunes. Yeah, the music is really good in it. The game is pretty good too, so.
I'm so tired.
Alright, well, Gale is probably not going to be too happy. Gale, 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 gale. I need to clean my inventory though. We're doing inventory cleanup stream right now. Like, Gale seems to care. He's like, oh, whatever. Wait, where is, wait, is Shahara not like a proper companion? Oh, probably not yet. She hasn't arrived in camp yet. Because I do need to take her, oh, she's right here. I do need to take her underwear off. Very important. Alright, I need to do like a full-on inventory cleanup here, so I don't even know where to begin. Let's begin with this mess, I guess. I'm just gonna throw things around here where they make sense. Down, down, down by the river. Okay, let's try to do some organizing here. Man, I should have been picking up like a bunch of pouches and stuff that I could organize a little bit better with than what I currently have in here, but that's fine. When you got the time, tell me when you want to go together and build server and design a shop. Before wipe? Yeah, we can. We can probably do it next week sometime. Like Thursday or Wednesday or something. Are you gonna buy VIP this time, Christopherson? Or are you just gonna try to be there when it wipes? To the river. Gonna buy VIP this time and got no time for queues. Yeah, I think it's pretty worth it. Oh, I think it's pretty worth it. I think this is my resource. Okay, I have 1.82 weights of keys on me. Oh, there's a false life scroll in here for some reason. You know, I know that I have a book about Bale and Ball and everyone in here, but like, Book of the Gods, did I find it immediately? No. Yo, thank you, Moribond, for the follow. Much appreciated. Follower goal. Wait, what? 7. I have a follower goal of 710. I didn't set that. What the hell? I counted the ball spawn crisis. The hell? I plan to play a lot, so it will be worth it. I say, as here's a billion a year, some skins a year I barely play with. I mean, the nice thing with like doing the bear stuff is probably what you recognize this way, right? Like you can just kind of plant and just go do something else. There's not like a super big commitment to just kind of be a little bit useful. Evil Eye. I don't think that was ever that relevant, right? I love that sequencing. Yeah, just plant some, go do something else, come back a couple of hours later, plant some more. Dark Journal. I know there's a book that talks about, like, Baal and Bane and all those dudes, so I just don't remember what it was called. Whatever. Inroads by Arms Dealer Gortash. Weird. I mean, we got a shop, we have an extra meme going, and the bear base has such an insane output that we can sell a lot. Yeah, I think it could be really good. Just gotta hope they build near water, otherwise the entire wipe is waste. Okay, let's do a little bit of cleanup here. So I wish I had like an additional pouch or something. Well, actually, this one works. This one, I put a bunch of stuff in this one. Let's put all of this like orange stuff that I'm not using in here. This is the orange stuff chest. This should go in here. This should not go in there. This is for like weird stuff that we're not really using. Why do I have a rotten fish in here? Why did I loot that? What am I hoping to gain from that? I think this top of the chest might just be poisoned apples. Let's put poisoned apples in here. Okay, so stuff like this is vendor trash. Vendor trash. This goes in there. Vendor trash. Oh, slave mind. Dude, if I'd brought this down, I could have talked to it, huh? Ah, dude, that's from the very start of the game, I think. These two, the dark mind and the slave mind. Ah. Yeah, wait, maybe I can go back down if I go to the roof. I might be able to go back down if I go to the roof. If I can, I'll do that and use these. You probably can't, though, I assume. I need to move all of this like slightly down. How much can I grab in this game before the game crashes? Oh. Okay, that was a little bit too far down, I think. Okay, there we go, that's better. Why do I have a cutting board in here? Why do I have this scruffy vagabond clothing? Vagabond, not vagabond. Some water, some rope, sure, that makes sense. Don't know why I need this. Don't need these barbarian clothes. I mean, they're car-likes, but... this bowl. Let's put that in here, whatever. The poo scraper. Friend. Nut buster. Do these not stack? Oh, they do. Okay, that makes that a little bit easier. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my god! God damn it. It could have worked a little bit on the inventory management in this game. This is an auto-sort button, but... I'm a little bit worried about that, what that's going to do at this point. Here, Gale, you hold on to that rotten fish, okay? This is trash, that's trash, this is trash. Music box, we'll put that in here, that's like a meme we care about. All this stuff, except these horribly constructed boots. These things go in here as well. Oh, there's a sack here. Nice. We can use that for some shenanigans. Bloody amulet. I guess this might no, because Wolverine's dead. So this amulet shouldn't really do it. Well, I'll keep a hold of the amulet. I mean, I did get it for killing the dude, so well, I didn't. Oh, I killed him. I didn't really. Kind of killed him. I mean, debatable. Okay, I think this should probably... I'm just gonna throw this a car-like for now. Along with that. A roasted dwarf leg. Okay, yeah, we gotta keep this. This is important for me. Alright, So with that cleaned up, we can go through these. Okay, so let's start with the backpack here. We have a scroll case here. This is for like consumables that we're not currently using. Let's actually think about what we need here. So I don't need all these. I mean, they don't weigh a lot, but if I'm ever using 18 revive scrolls, then I'm in trouble. We don't need all of these Speak with Dead scrolls. Like 2 of those is fine. Chance of me casting this extremely unlikely. We'll keep that just in case though. And casting this very unlikely, very unlikely. Flesh to stone. I would say pretty unlikely. I'll keep one of these though. Wall of Ice, sure. Circle of Death, sure. Mirror Image, very unlikely. Planar Binding, could be useful for something. Disintegrate, funny meme. Invisibility, actually useful. False Life, not casting that. Vulnerability, could be useful. Invisibility, useful. Scroll Protection, not using that. Actually, it doesn't say duration on this, which is a little bit sucky. Resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder damage, but it doesn't say like for how long. But I actually can see myself using that if I remember I have it. I can already cast Cloud Kill, so probably not going to be casting that from that. This might have been useful. Don't care about this. Sure, maybe. Knock, maybe. Light is whatever. Ice Storm, maybe. Animate Dead, maybe. Enlarge, maybe. Scorching Air, whatever. Fly, maybe. This protects from being frightened, right? This would have been good for that fight. I should have cast that on Karlach. That would have changed a lot. Great Invincibility, Misty Step, that's a good one. Feign Death, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Slow is a good one. Stinking Cloud, whatever. Stone Skin, whatever. Wall of Fire. I mean, I use that spell, so. Black Tentacles could be useful. Phantasmal Killer. Sure. I'm not saying there's like a huge chance that I will use these, but it also helps to know that I have them. So going over this inventory once in a while might be useful for a future battle. Featherfall, actually useful. Crown of Madness, whatever. Detect Thoughts might be useful. Animal Friendship, sure thing. False Life. These don't stack for some reason. I keep forgetting why. They're basically the same, so. Alright. I feel like we did some good work on that bag. This bag isn't too bad to begin with, but we can be managed a little bit. One second. I'll be back in just a second, okay? Oh. Is it supposed to like burst through these crates or something? I'm confused. Oh. God bless. He's dead! He's dead, right? What happens now? What happens now? We get good clips in the 3 minutes or in the 3 seconds. What happens in a draw? Is that a good one? What is this clip? What is this? What's happening? Oh, that was, I didn't kill the boss. Right, it was like a 50-50, I think. I'm actually worried, right? Alright. Let's look this over. So first of all, this potion really good. Do I got antidote, whatever. I think I gave a lot of these to Karlach, so I'll just put the rest of them over there. I don't see anybody using that. This I might actually use. That's whatever. This I might actually use. This is good. I don't see myself using this fire resistance stuff, honestly. I probably should, but... I don't see myself using this, but I think I've given this to Astarion anyway, so... Oil of Bane, Astarion just used one of those, so that is actually useful. This might be useful, this might be useful. Potion of Sleep is whatever. Animal Speaking, useful. Featherful, useful. Gaseous Form. Probably not gonna use that. Alright, cool. Successfully cleaned. Where's my goodie pack? It's right there, okay. So, sort by type. Put all of this shit into this bag. Now we have a few 100,000 gold worth of shit here. This is also weighing way too much. I need to like split this up. There, that's a little bit more of a reasonable amount. I'm gonna have like 2,000 on me. I'll put the rest in here, I guess. Actually, let's have a little treasure pile just hanging out in the open here so I can look at it and think about how rich I am. Okay, this one is a big one. I think all these letters are actually for Baldur's Gate. That's why I kind of kept them on me. This handkerchief has not accomplished anything for me, so we'll put that in... this bag. I don't know if this has been doing anything for me either. So I guess we'll put that away too. Shipment orders... Oh, this is about the chest. Yeah, we're about to go to Baldur's Gate. The chest might be relevant there. Here's a completely ordinary lamp that I tried to get a genie out of. Didn't work. Okay, whatever. So whatever thing. Soft owlbear, whatever. Letter to Ketherick. My darling husband. We gotta keep the... We gotta keep the blooming drow head on us, of course. That's important.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs.
Okay.
Without a...
Alright. More work. Okay, so that's the top of the inventory. Now let's look at the bottom here. So healing potions, whatever, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I don't think I'm ever going to use any of these anymore. I think I'm beyond that. But Shadow Art has some of these, but I don't think she's using them either. I felt more like an early game type thing. Okay, so let's realistically look at this stuff and see if they're going to use this. So while shapeshifting, or checks, you'll get a plus 1d4 bonus to all checks. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good item. But am I ever going to use this? Does this mean that if I use like Disguise Self, then all my checks would have a 1d4 bonus? That's kind of insane if that's the case. That totally incentivizes making a character that just goes into Disguise Self immediately and never leaves it. This bag. This bag right here. This is for like, this is a good item, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. Animal Friendship. I don't care about this. This is vendor trash. We sell that. This Intimidation bonus, never gonna use that. This Invisibility, yeah, that's useful. We'll put that back in the bag down here. Detect Thoughts, sure. Jump, sure, that's a good one. This is a good one. I still think if I used That's the spell sparkler. With magic missile, I'd be doing more damage than I'm currently doing with like everything. It's kind of tempting, honestly, to just grab that again and do like insane magic missiles again. But I feel like having the +1 bonus attack rolls and spell save disease is better overall, so I'll put that tentatively in here in case I want to use it later. This doesn't seem like something I'm ever gonna use, so we're selling that. This is a bonus to jump distance. That's been useful and probably continue to be useful. I'll keep anything that gives me bonuses to rolls, like nature rolls. Don't care about this. Actually, do I care about this? I mean, I'm doing a lot of fire damage now. Nah, screw that. We do switch between these necklaces a lot, so these are actually useful. Summon Kothi the Raven. That disappears when I do it though, but sure. Pearl Resent Restoration. Oh, I forgot I had that. What the hell? Deal acid fire damage. Add your spellcasting modifier to the damage. Ooh. Ooh. But it's only for cantrips though. And I have so many other good necklaces. The problem is that I can't like equip this during battle, really. I don't really have a turn for that. Are we talking about like a +4? Yeah, that's not worth it. Under this. Your range spell attacks are made as a spell attack when you are nearest to an enemy. Oh yeah, this is the thing that bugs my attack. I keep forgetting to use that. 13. 13. 14. I'll sell these, whatever. Black Tentacles, a good one to have. Tyrant's Tongue. Oh, that's having a good time. An ally +1 to intimidation checks for 10 turns. I guess I could use this if I know I'm going... Like, when I knew I was going to go talk to Ketheric, I could have used that beforehand to give myself a +2 bonus, so... I guess I'll tentatively put this in the bag. Just hard to set up. They become vulnerable to blushing persons. I mean, this is a good one. It's just, I'm not going to use this. It's probably something like Shadow Art should probably use, I think. When down, don't make stable step start of your turn. Whenever you are healed, you restore the maximum of possible hit points. Oh. I should start using this. This is one that I should start like putting on Karlach or whatever whenever we're using potions. Don't think this is going to be relevant anymore, so I think we probably put this in the bag here. As for the trace, what does that actually do? You never send plus into stealth checks. I mean, all mine. I guess I'll put it in the bag. I'm not equipping this to get a plus to get a scorching ray. I don't see myself doing that. Scorching ray. When the dealer deals cold damage, they also create a 15 circle of ice on a target. That's pretty good, but I don't really deal much cold damage. If it's built in blur, sure. We'll keep this, I guess, in the bag. Exhort the Risen. I'll vendor that, whatever. Guidon, sometimes that's useful. The Scroll of Evidence we can just put in the bag right here. Alcin's Pipe you can put in the bag right there. I do like the Crooked One Fireballs. The Sovereign Key, I'll maybe I should just move some of this stuff down rather than having it at the top. I will move this up with everything else. Idol of Sylvanas, this gives us buffs. I have no idea what this range chunk of armor is supposed to be. I don't think I can like actually interact with it in any way. I'll just put it in here, I guess. I know what this is in an Iron Flask. I know what this is. I know what this is. Alright, it's pretty good. Pretty clean inventory, got rid of some stuff. That's one character.
Come on, let's go.
That's one character down. Alright. Oh god, Garlac, your inventory. Alright, everything down here is vendor trashu. If I just drop it here, is this gonna like... Alright. Let's see here. I need to move everything a little bit down. Am I like avoiding events because Karlach is carrying the Githyanki egg? Should I give this like Lae'zel or someone? Hey-o. Everything in here should be a vendor trash. I guess there was a horseradish in there. Alright. Pouches of ingredients, those go in there. Let's see here. So first of all, Karlach should be wielding her normal sword. Ancient grudges. Against aberrations. I don't really see myself being that specific with any of my stuff. That's Glossus, Hill Giant Strength, Bark Skin, Everlasting Vigor. We're gonna drink that when she can increase her things. Yeah, Karlach also has a bag of like random stuff that I decided to keep for whatever reason. We're doing spring cleaning right now. Alright. Mercolite Scourge. This thing is very, very clearly pure vendor trash. And then affects current mental saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain 1d4 hit points. I just don't see this being like super valuable. Like, might be some specific builds where that makes sense, but this could be good if I was actually dealing psychic damage, which I am. Oh no, that's only when it's wielded by a Gith. So yeah, I'm not doing any psychic damage. Karlach could do psychic damage with this, I guess. Versatile means that I can hold it. Does that mean I can hold it in both hands, or does it mean versatile damage? Am I two-handing it now? Is that how that works, or how do I even tell? Is there a button? Or do you just you default hold it in two hands as long as you don't have like a shield on? Yeah, that seems to be the case. This is 10 to 19 damage, while this thing is 11 to 21. But with this, we could be doing we could be giving people mental fatigue. Mr. Mental and charisma saving throws for every turn remaining. Not worth it. I'll keep Catherick's Warhammer though instead of this thing. This 10, yeah, this is better than. So this is vendor trash. Blade of the Oppressed Souls. Once again, I can't really use this. Is this damage here actually based on also doing the... Oh no, because it's 2d6 plus 9 versus 1d10. Or 1d10 plus 9. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, Karlach cannot wear this armor. No one in my current group can wear this armor. But we could, instead of selling it, I mean, am I even gonna find a vendor I can sell this to? We could just give it to, like... So I think, Lae'zel can wear it. I'm pretty sure. Or is Lae'zel also not able to wear heavy armor? Maybe I haven't taught her that. Basic footwork. Yeah, heavy armor. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if I'm ready to sell, then I'll just come back here, but... Not using the shield on anyone, because our good friend Shadowheart has the adamantine shield. Okay, I kept this, but do I actually need this for anything? Marking a shoe coral, required to deal an extra 1 success damage with a weapon. If the target dies before the spell ends, you can make marking you. I mean, that's pretty nice. I don't know if it works on anyone though. Maybe I actually just grasp this fire damage. Attack handling. Oh. Oh wait, this is like an adamantine thing too. Oh. Huh. And thrown attack. I think I'm gonna wear that. Oh no, because it's
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, it's heavy armor. That's why I haven't been using this. It's heavy armor. I mean, once again, I guess we're gonna say hello to Lae'zel. Damn, she's cool. Selling that. The wearer summon creature since all damage to psychic damage is ordered summon creature's turn and must succeed at its vision or be driven mad. Oh yeah, right. I found this in those merchant guys' place. What a weird item. I don't know how you're supposed to use that. I'll put that in the like bag down here. This is like a weird item. Never gonna use these, probably. Kind of football at resistance terrain. Never gonna use that, probably. When dealing cold damage, it will reduce an 1 cold damage. Dealing cold damage with a spell, possibly inflict shield upon a target. I don't hate this. Because, I mean, I do have some pretty decent frost spells now, but I feel like I'm using more fire spells. I think this is definitely for, like, if you're focusing a certain type of build rather than, if you're just kind of doing some cool damage every once in a while. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit on humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. I guess I'll see what Astarion and Shadowheart is wearing on their necklace, on their neck pieces. Mrs. Ep is just so good. Increase your dexterity score by 2 to maximum 20. You're gonna, okay, so this is the keepers. Saving throws against Charmed. Okay, tentatively keeping that. Plus 1 deception, that should be in my inventory. What's damage to target needs to see the consistency or becomes poisoned. I think Astarion has better gloves than this, so I'm just gonna sell those. This is my old robe, so we're gonna keep that. This is whatever at this point. This is also whatever, I think. But I will give it to Shadowheart so you can do a little double check-in.
What a day.
Right. Alright. Okay, this resonance transmitter thing goes right in here. This is some weird stuff. Wait. I have moved it on there. That's some weird stuff. I don't think I can effectively use this Morning Star, so I'm just gonna sell it. Put the hearts here. Put all of this on here. Okay, so right now we're using these things that give us advantage because Astarion does have dexterity 19. This won't do much for him at this point. Might still be good for other characters though. Maybe this is something that I should check out a little bit. I might benefit from these now.
Never a dull moment.
I have 16, so if I wear these gloves, then my AC goes down by 1. And it wouldn't increase my chance to hit or anything, so... maybe, ooh, maybe Karlach, actually.
No time to dally.
Maybe Karlach.
Making me sweat.
Making me sweat. It does give her a +1 to hit. Which I think I actually like here. So yeah, we'll keep them there. We'll put this in the storage. I actually like that. That's pretty good. Okay, so, oh yeah, Astarion wearing that necklace, but at some point he'll be done with that necklace though, so... This is only for humanoid creatures though. I'll keep this on Astarion for a little bit at least. We have a bunch of arrows, some of these don't stack. Man, I should, like... I feel like I'm too high level to throw water on things, but... I'll give this over to Shadowheart for now. Shadowheart has a lot of these bottles already. These are weapon coatings. These are healing potions. Blur. I mean, I should be using stuff like that on Astarion for sure, but... Don't know I kept this Assassin's Touch Dagger. When you poison a foe, you heal yourself 24 hit points. Ugh! I also don't stand, I'll keep that. So damage can also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Alright. Alright. I forgot about that. I do acid damages on my hits. Also, creation 10 foot. Ooh. Sure. Let's actually wear those. These clothes are decent though, so I'll keep them around. We will wear that probably. That's good to have. These are weapon coatings. Shadowblade. I think I kept this. I was like, maybe this is useful, but requires some more setup, I think. Yeah, I'll put this over here for now. I have better ways to deal with spellcasters than using this dumbass Susur Dagger too. Okay, so we have some alternative gear on Astarion, that's fine. We have some potions.
There is work to do.
Are these? Well, let's trap this arm toolkit.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh yeah? Whatever comes? Okay. God damn it. God, I'm stupid messed up inventory. Wait, what happened to Ketric's body? I looted Ketric's body, right? Did that just disappear when I left the area? It must have, right?
Still breathing.
I did pick up Ketric's body on Karlach, but I guess it took a little tumble when I left the area. That's fine.
What's next?
Bronze ingot. I'm gonna move these like that. Oh, yeah, we're using the Dark Justicar gloves. Sell that. While wearing the, while the wearers with mage armor, the things saving throw because they're radiant damage. Ugh. Oh god, I keep closing the thing in the background. Spear, hand axe, Absolute's Protector. Where's the Absolute's brand? All damage is from spells is just for 1. Fire Shield, Chill. Oh, don't do that. Protection good, from evil and good. Speak for the dead, we're keeping that. That's a good one to have. Protection from evil and good is good to have too. Failar Olvi. Why do I have this in Shadow Art? Did I plan to use this at some point? Thunder damage, lightning damage, or rain damage affects 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. I don't see myself using that. Heal another creature against resistance against wandering. This one is actually pretty. Actually, whatever. I don't care. This is a good shield. Keeping that for sure. Don't think she's ever leaving her armor at this point. What rings are we using? I'm not sure I like this. I think I'm actually not going to use this pairing ring anymore.
Can't give up now.
I don't think I like this pairing. I think that actually... Oh... Oh... Okay. These are this might be okay to have, but I feel like the problem is that splitting the damage is not always good. And that also opened me up to being able to use another ring myself. Did we throw out... Do we have any good rings just lying around?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Is that blood?
Let's march.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I search in here? No, you can't. Ugh, sucky. I have some okay rings. I was hoping that I could surf something that like does something with fire damage. There are fires down. Oh, I guess we'll just do something in here then. Let me sort this garbage. Invisibility and blur. I mean, I think I prefer something like this. There's gives me some bonuses to some rolls. I don't have anything that increases my damage.
I wonder what the next move is.
We are gonna keep the Blood of the Thunder because that's a cool item to have. I do need to deal with this little consumable situation we have going on here, though. Brand the weak. Sure. Okay. I think having a little bit of water on a character makes sense. But I don't see myself using anything else here. Feels more like an early game thing when you don't really have a load of like stuff you can throw at enemies, rather than something that I would use now that we're later into the game. The sport thing is good though. Right. We have one clean inventory. I wish we could resort to this. The button.
To rest.
I can't even like oh, I can go to items, I guess. Okay. So I have so much garbage in there. How do I think I need to disable items being automatically put on the thing when you pick them up, probably. That actually makes sense. That's not a great feature in the game where you get so much stuff. No, it should be fine if I didn't have so much stuff just generally, I think. Okay, the stuff I want over here is healing potions. That's the only real thing I care about as far as this stuff goes. Cool. And speaking of healing potions, that's the last step of our equation. Is redistributing healing potions.
A long way to go still.
Got a long road.
I used a lot of these during that fight. I think, honestly, all of these just go to Karlach. I think we spread these a little bit more evenly. And then for these, I'm just gonna chuck them. That, as strong as that, you get that.
What's the story?
This is a story all about how.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Cool. Well, that was a good, what, like 45 minutes of inventory management. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this. I hope that when I get to Baldur's Gate, there's some people that sell like insane magic items for a lot of big money. I still haven't gotten to this like edge part here. I wish I had that, so I could start using my stuff more.
All right. What now? Can't slow down.
Okay, before I rest, maybe just to be able to buy Baldur's Gate outright. I just hope there's something to spend all that money on, you know? I hope there's some giga vendors there, some dudes that just have infinite money and they're like, hey, this item costs 10,000 gold, and you're like, all right, let's do it. I'm kind of having the same problem I had in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I think lesser in 2, but I still had a problem in 2 where it's just like, I just have so much money. Oh, doesn't look like I can go back down. Ugh. Dude, I would have loved to be able to use those brains down there. I guess you have to know about that beforehand, huh? I would have to know to bring those down with me. That kind of sucks.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Man, that would have been cool. And I looted them at the start of the game too. Alright, well, we have like 30 minutes after the stream. I don't want to start something too crazy, but I should be able to rest at least, I think. We gotta talk to people before we rest, though.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before.
Oh, shadows.
I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
I think it's better if you stay at camp for a while.
Lady Shah's power will soon fade from these lands. But it is a price that had to be paid, so that the traitor Ketheric Thorm could face justice at last.
I think it's better if you stay at camp.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting.
Lisa looks
In time,
great in Kethric's armor.
These lands will heal.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Okay, cool. The Absolute Cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that.
I wonder
but where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
I wonder if we're into one of the vampires from the original game. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Misora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
The place could burn to a cinder for all I care.
I could never be so disloyal to Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
The Cult of the Dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Allow Will to share his memory with you.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
It feels like can they just do that? Like every time a city is about to fall, anyone in the city can just be like, "Hey, devil, I'll give you my soul for this entire city." The devil's like, "All right, yeah, sounds good to me." I guess they might have had some other machinations in play there. Surely Misora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
You took on 25 cultists on your own? I find that hard to believe.
I had Mizora at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile.
You were just level 1 when we first met.
My soul was
No,
bound.
he explained that.
My lips were sealed.
Will already explained that. He explained that he was like a god-killing super machine warlock, but then the illithid in his brain made him less powerful. You know how it made us more powerful? It made him less powerful. He already explained that. So you know how for the most part the illithid makes people more powerful, like how Astarion can like walk in the light and stuff. Well, for warlocks, it actually makes you less powerful. So. Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the cult of the dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mizora. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
That's because he was already too powerful, so he became inverse powered. Astarion is like a century-year-old vampire, surely he wouldn't be a level 1 rogue. I mean, Gale was planning to... What was he doing again? He was like unleashing the laws of magic or whatever. He was like unbinding magic or whatever. After he was sleeping with the deity, so but he was level 1 too. That's what I said is really silly about this game. It reminds me of like the worst. Like I don't mind it necessarily too much in a game like Baldur's Gate 3, but it's like the worst type of like character creation when you show up at like for like a real tabletop game. When people start describing their backgrounds and they've gone through like more adventures than you'll go throughout the adventure you're going through. You know what I mean? It's like, well, well, my name is Garon Godslayer, and I was the one that slew Baal back in the day. I had a really good adventure. After I slew Baal, I was a deity for a while, and then I took up my own kingdom before I retired that, and now I'm just kind of seeking some adventure. Half the NPCs have had bigger adventures before the one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a big adventure though, but it's like, it's one of my it's one of those like weird pet peeves when people show up for tabletop games, and then their character has like more adventure under their belt already than they're ever gonna go through in the game, and they're level 1, and you're like, oh, okay, sure. Sure thing. And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
It was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
At least let's say it makes sense. She probably makes the most sense out of all the people. Probably, yeah. I think. Karlach doesn't make any sense either.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Karlach's like, I used to spend my days hunting archfiends. She had a friend in Avernus, you never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Might have been mates. She gave you a note, what did it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Pity. Sounds like she meant something to you, in whatever small way.
I guess she did. Much as it makes me want to puke to admit it. Devils, you know.
Two.
Fucking devils. They really screw with you, don't they? Soldier?
Soldier? Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I liked that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I
was
can.
Sarah's personal attack dog, yeah.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Seems like the sort of fear that might deserve a reward.
I would agree. But patience is needed. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit.
Okay.
Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
I banged Garrett Garrison for the last time against the demigod Ballspoons, Jera. Yeah, she's the worst one, honestly.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
I've gotten this far? Alright, what do you have to say, my friend? Golly.
I
think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change.
Okay, he has nothing to
give
say
this
about not
lad
being able to blow
a
himself
sliver
up.
of hope amongst so much despair.
I'm worried I'm gonna lead him on with that, so I'm not gonna say that. Alright, let's do a rest and then probably call it afterwards. Doesn't appear anyone has anything to say in particular, so let's get rid of some food. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, just grabbing all the food at the bottom. God damn it, don't do that. Wait, what does it say partial rest? Is that because I removed some food? Oh, it's probably because I removed some food, huh? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, interesting, I didn't know it worked like that. We don't get to have sex with Carl like for this? What the hell? Ah, we all woke up. Still don't have access to Jahara as a character, that's interesting. Oh, Scratch.
Don't be shy. Hey.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Or maybe all I know is I thought of you when I...
Okay. Leave. Thank you, Scratch.
What do you get up to all day without us,
Save. Go back here. Are they still just standing around here, I guess? Oh no, they're not. Okay. Let me see if anything is like happening up here.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I don't need allies, have you? I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Okay. I just wanted to check this place out. Oh yeah, everyone there is still dead.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm gonna grab these pouches.
I'll take that.
A pouch we didn't loot! There's a pouch we didn't loot! Oh. Alright, let's teleport. I guess we're going on the road to Baldur's Gate here, so let's teleport over there and prepare for this tomorrow.
Shah's embrace has been lifted from these lands. A necessary sacrifice to stop that traitor.
save Act 3, question mark? I think we're about to enter Act 3. But we'll save that for tomorrow. Alright, video gamers. Oh, I had a fantastic video game time today. The boss fight was pretty fun. Didn't encounter anything too weird. Me forgetting to quick save and then quick loading right back into the boss fight was a little bit of a hurdle, but didn't go too bad. I guess more than likely we'll be entering Act 3 tomorrow, which is going to be fun. If you are new here, feel free to stream on Discord, all that good stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, regular time, 12:00 North time, 12 p.m. DT +2. Schedule. Oh, wait, are we +1 now? We might be in +1. I think we might be in +1 now. +1. Schedule's on the stream in local time zone anyway, if you want to check it out. I thought the stuff today was pretty interesting. Feels like there's some like tidbits from the past that I should remember, but I think I have a pretty decent idea what's going on and what to expect going forwards. A little bit interested to see all the Jahara stuff is weird. Like we had the last light in get destroyed. We went there, rescued Jahara from it, and then she just didn't say anything about it, and now she's not saying anything about it either. It's like it just didn't happen to her. It seems a little bit strange. It feels like the game doesn't realize that place got destroyed, which, hey, if that's the case, I'll take it. That's a little bit strange, but also I do wish I had the chance to use those 2 brains I have. But you know, overall a decent video game broadcast, I would say. Let's go see who's streaming. I think Montes should be doing a retro challenge. Yeah, it's doing the Addams Family. Thank you all so much for being here today. We're gonna be heading over to Mr. Motis, like that and like this. Thanks for the stream. No. Dwellius, thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for the stream. I'm excited to get to Act 3, presumably tomorrow. That's gonna be cool. Gonna be cool to see what that's all about. This act took us way less time than Act 1 took us. Took us like 50 hours less or something. So I'm kind of expecting each act to be a little bit shorter than the next. That might not be the case though, but that's kind of my expectation. I almost expected like Act 2 to be Baldur's Gate as well. So I guess my expectations have been thoroughly subverted. But I look forward to seeing where the game goes, and I mean, we made a lot of interesting choices. I like the state that the characters are in right now, so I think getting to Baldur's Gate is going to be fun. I think seeing some of these stories resolve will be cool too. We have a lot of stuff going into the town, so. But yeah, that's it for me. Like I said, love you all, appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your Saturdays. See you all tomorrow for some more Baldur's Gate. Keep fighting foes, and bye-bye. That's my car.